Let's discuss.
Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'll be checking out a new track from Left to Suffer. At the time I'm recording this, it came out last week. I am a bit late because I have not been making videos, but this is one of the first ones I'm doing as I'm coming back. I'm very stoked to check it out. Their most recent single, Overwhelming Power, is my favorite of the singles that have come out post-EP. So the EP is still bar for me. It's incredible. That is going to be hard to beat pretty much anything off of that, but they can probably do it. So Fatal Attraction is what we'll be checking out today. I'm very excited. I'm expecting heavy, Left to Suffer, some fun details in there, like mixing wise and stuff, and hopefully a really killer mix. Power or Overwhelming Power, I always want to flip those around. Overwhelming Power, the mix sounded a lot better to me. The EP was like top tier for me, but I think it's just based on like what you prefer for style. So we will see. I'm gonna stop talking. The links will be in the description for Left to Suffer and the video or visualizer I'll be checking out. I'm gonna stop talking and we are gonna get straight into it.
Judgment back. What's all this hurt and love? What's trying to ruin me? When you know you're not justified, when you're not satisfied with the people that you've done wrong.
Okay, Taylor. Okay. What? All right.
Oh God, we're all made to burn. I wish you speak my every word. You're no better than the rest. You're a failure, even when you try your best.
Man, that is drawn out.
When waking up, like a sweat, weighing up pain and
I was talking about the like lack of instrumentals.
everything bad. But we know that's just how it works. We fight the
I was waiting for that drop, like,
when you think you're saying shit to me, this is so pointless. Please stop breaking me down. Please stop breaking me down. Failure.
Left to Suffer, Fatal Attraction, let's discuss. This is going to be one of my favorite songs from Left to Suffer, so when the clean vocals kicked in, I thought that we were getting, because we've gotten like, little teases of things, but nothing like this track, how it exploded into more melodic parts than that. Taylor's clean voice is just as captivating, I would say, as his uncleans, which I feel like captivating is a strange word for unclean vocals, but he just has a style that puts him at, I've talked about it enough. I feel after the EP came out, that was really like one of my main focuses, because Left to Suffer was one of the first real on repeat deathcore bands for me. Like I enjoy deathcore enough, but I'm talking like big listening as I do with bands when I get really into them, how I did with On Death. And this is of that, like, sorry, I'm struggling to find words here because I wasn't expecting that for some reason. The mix was on point for me. This is probably my favorite place we've been since the EP. It sounded perfectly on point, but beyond that, the melodic pieces of it brought it up to that level for me. But still, before that part even kicked in, the unclean parts, the heaviness of it, the solo that we get after, everything that goes on in the song, I was kind of like, all right, this is probably about to wrap it up, and I'm happy with this. I was already thinking most of the stuff that I've mentioned so far at this point, but then to have the solo on top of that, it was just chef's kiss there. So I'm trying to even put it into words. So, the aggression, the heaviness, I need to read the lyrics more straightforward than I know they were on the screen there, but I kind of got swept up in everything that was going on with the song, because I was really taken back by that chorus. I love that they're doing that, because I've known that Taylor has the ability to do stuff like that. He has a project called Phone Booth, not very much music through it yet, but if you listen to that, and it's so much different than Left to Suffer, you can just see sort of like a versatile vocalist there. So to see Left to Suffer go in a bit of a different direction, take a little bit of a I wouldn't even call this a different direction for Left to Suffer, because they still hit where they need to. It still brings that same aggression that you expect from them. It just, in addition to that, has melodic pieces to it, which is perfect. It takes Left to Suffer and makes it even better for me, which I did not think was possible. So this would 100% be up there with the EP for me, which, as I said, I think in the beginning of this video, I was like, that's bar for me. The singles, since they've come out after the EP, I've enjoyed them all enough, and I feel like I should have really listened to Overwhelming Power more times than I have. It's just been so busy for me. But this will be one of those that gets all of the listens. So I don't have any complaints about this. Mix was fantastic. The guitar, the bass, nothing necessary for some huge big breakdown. The heaviness was there in those verses, and you get what you need in terms of getting kind of beat up in the song, but you don't really need to come to some build up to this huge breakdown moment in this track, because you get kind of swept up elsewhere, and I really dig that. So those are my thoughts after listening to the song for the first time. I know I'm a little bit later than everyone else, but I will be getting this on the rotation for sure. I'll link the visualizer I used in this reaction in the description, as well as all of Left to Suffer social media and such. Let me know what you thought of this song. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description, as always, which will have the invite for the Discord server. There are a bunch of really kind, awesome people in that server. We've got music-related conversation completely unrelated to music as well. So if you're interested in coming and join, check out the community. That will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link, where I post all music-related stuff, a chart every Friday of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week. I post a ton of merch. I post sometimes on my story about new videos or new songs that I found, that type of stuff. So my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts, but again, it will be in that link tree in the description if you have any interest in following me. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.